I think I'm just going to do shoulders, chest, biceps today. Heavy with this. This is the first time I've done this, standing up like this. There's no place to do sitting down, so I'm going to stand up. So I'm just getting my shoulders used to it. I've got no pain in my right shoulder anymore, so I'm just trying to build some weight. So it's 40 kilos here, which is about 90 pounds. Not heavy, but I like to do this sort of stuff. I don't know why. So here goes. This is about the third or fourth set. Just a little bit heavier. Trying to get back up to some decent weight, but I have no competition to enter or anything, so I'm just happy to be doing what I'm doing. A little bit each day. Flat chest is for here, but the incline and standing press, shoulder press, does more of the upper, like this here, traps, top of the chest. So even when I was, I guess between 35 and 45 is when I was doing my best training ever. And I would say to myself, I look in the mirror and I actually never felt that I was getting anywhere. So I always said harder, train harder, eat more, train harder, rest, train harder, for years and years. And people were telling me I was a monster, and I was like, not yet, not yet. And I think that goes with the spiritual side too, in that if you have no hope and desire for anything in life, then you don't hold anything in your conscious mind saying, reaching for it, and that is prayer and the spiritual. So if you never aspire to be anything, you will never get anywhere. But if you have a dream and you hold that dream in your head, you'll bring that to you. But for me, my dream right now is to keep my body working and stay strong into my elder years. Like when I'm about 115, I still want to be benching like 60 kilos or something, so. One of the things you should do when you're training is keep your mind focused on what you're doing. But my mind just wandered off thinking, somebody's watching this and learning, like Marie in Belgium. So you can do it, come on. And all your friends, let's go. I just did one set a little bit tight, because when you go from one exercise to another, the muscle's tight and it wants to work in that area. As soon as you start to make it go into a different way, it gets tight, so be careful. But what I've done is like incline, shoulder press, which is up here, and here and here, and then I did bench press, which is for the chest. So what I'm doing now is flies, and that does for this piece here. So if you go like that, you see you got that V here on either side. It gives you that like cleavage, see? So it helps to build the muscle on the inside. Well, it builds it all, but the muscle grows from here across to there, like that, to a point. So so that's what the pectoral muscle does. You know, for pushing, anything like that. And to be able to contract it. So if you have a machine where you can go like this, that's very good for general all-around health. So I'm going to do flies. So the idea is keep the elbows out a little bit, palms facing each other, and just like that, whatever feels comfortable and natural. Don't force anything. Well, this isn't heavy, and you don't need to go heavy. It's not about the weight you're pushing with this, it's more about just doing the exercise. Stay elbows out a little bit, palms facing. Go out. Put it on your knees and sit up. So you can see that that's what the flies does. So today, chest day. Hey, here's one for the ladies. Can the ladies do this? Can the ladies do it? Come on, can the ladies do it? So, let's go. Not heavy at all, just kind of warming up still. And you have to rest. The pyramid, training, resting, food. So if you train right and you eat right and you rest right, technically the maximum you can do with good form is higher. And if it's higher, that means a biceps growing or any muscle group. And what does it mean when the muscle's growing? So big deal. But that means you can carry yourself better, you can work easier, and you're healthy. You know, without muscle, the machine can't work. Why? compare yourself to somebody else, compare yourself to yourself. If today you're using 5 kilos and in 6 months you can use 15 kilos for whatever you're doing or whatever, none of it matters as long as you're doing a little bit better than before. You know, if you're 21 years old and go into the gym, everybody's got ego. You know, I lived in England and I've lived in Germany and I've lived in America, and they're all the same. All the young guys, even guys in their 40s and 50s, full of ego, looking at each other funny and don't want to talk and don't help each other. That's the majority, but not the rule. You know, when I was in England, I trained at a gym and everybody helped each other. So get the ego out the way, enjoy, do your best, compete against yourself. But don't get too serious about it. Take your time and enjoy. Whatever you do, enjoy. Be healthy. Eat good, train good, rest good. Look after yourself. Best wishes. Just keep the body tight.